Managing scheduled conferences. On the dashboard, click the Events tab, then click the New Events icon. Name your event, and complete the time and date and how long the meeting is going to last. If there's going to be an on-site location or identifier you want to put in here, you can. You can use your own bridge, or you can have the system create a unique bridge. If you use your own bridge, this information is static, meaning it will always be the same, and you can use that same dial-in information, organizer code, and participation code over and over. Otherwise, if you uncheck this, the system will create a unique identifier for each and every new event that you schedule. In this case, we'll go ahead and let the system generate that information. Attendees. Automatically, you will be the organizer. You can add any other organizers in your organization or delete. You can determine your presenters. Presenters are those that are going to share their desktop during the presentation. This is an additional licensing parameter. It's called the web licensing, and you do have to have that to have screen share. If you are going to have participants outside of your organization share during the conference, you will check this box and enter their information here. The agenda timeline. In these fields, you can set up a timeline of events that will take place during the conference. Name and time. And this information will populate in the invite. If you want to have further details as to what this event is going to be about, you can add those details here in this box. Now that is what we call your basic conference. There are more settings here. Let's go over these more settings. You can protect the meeting with a password. You can add in custom access codes. You can determine when the meeting starts. You have two options: when anyone joins or when the organizer joins. That means in our case, we have it locked down that when anyone joins, they can join prior to the presenters or the organizers, and they can hear one another and they can converse with one another. You can play a tone when someone joins or leaves the conference, or you can ask them to record their name and announce when they are joining or leaving the conference. You can mute the participants on entry, and you can show everyone's name to all participants or not. The last option here is when dialing out to participants, there is an option that allows you to dial an outside number. Let's say you are wanting to join this conference on your cell phone. You're not going to be at your desk. The system will dial you. Let's go ahead and create that conference. Right now it's setting up all that information into an email invitation, as we see here. So in the field down here, you see where we named the conference, who the organizer is, that participation code and dial information that's been assigned by the conference system, the agenda that we set up here, and then all the click to join information that your participants will need to join the conference. When you're ready to send it, go ahead and hit send, and that email invitation will be sent out to all participants. In part 2, we will cover joining the conference, managing participants, and screen share. Thank you for joining.